Hello and welcome your faces back to part 1 of City Skylines. This series is either going to go one of two ways. It is either going to be a really well efficient, well-rounded, lovely, beautiful city, or it is going to become Gotham City and it is going to just be mayhem, chaos, and just lots of very much organised crime. I tried to see if there was a tutorial just so I could learn the basics, but didn't seem to be one, so we're just gonna have to learn together. So let's get into it. So we'll start with city name, and we're going to call it Snotville. Why not? Left hand traffic, since we're here in the UK. Let's start. I don't know what to expect. We're just going to get a nice open canvas, certain amount of money, you know, like Sim City. I had a brief encounter on that in my youth. Not youthful anymore. But let's see. So we've got 70,000 to play with. Hello, the message. Let's start by building some roads and zoning the areas next to them. Buildings will spawn on the zoned areas, and you will unlock new city services and buildings as your city grows. Makes sense. For help, click on the question mark. We don't need any help. So these are gonna. I'm assuming this is going to be our main hotbar. So we've got roads to deal with. Okay. So let's just have how was to move. Great. So we've got two entrances here and an entrance there. Do we start? We'll start small, don't we? We'll start small. So that's two as well. Okay, we'll still start small on this side for now. So we get different style of roads. One-way road. Okay, two-way. Basic road. Just basic road. Left-hand side and the right-hand side. Decorated road. That would be cool. And a public transport road. Okay. So can we just drag? That's gonna cost. Okay, now that is built. So we'll come across to this side. Distance too short. Okay, we'll leave that there for now. And what we'll do is we will make some little, essentially, columns. So that's that sorted, and this must be the zoning feature. So green residential, blue commercial, yellow industrial, and D zone. Makes sense. So if we just, why is it can't do in the middle? What have I made it too big? We'll just do that for the time being. We don't want all that to be shops, do we? And then is it a fast forward? Yes, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, look at all the cars going through. And as you can see, I've made a big oops already. Seems like no cars can get in. Let me just fix that up straight away. So we're just gonna have to spend a little bit more money. We'll just do it here, and that can be that. So houses are getting brought up already, which is great. We're definitely going to need a spot for some residential places though. So do we just mark off this one here, and then essentially this little zone here could be for commercial buildings. I think that could work. Okay, everyone's moving in. They need electric. That makes total sense. Of course they do. So what we got to play with? We've got power lines, wind turbine, and a coal power plant. So power lines are we sell £20. Power lines carry electricity over distance. Power jumps across, but don't know how. So we'd essentially need a wind turbine, and then could I just have that go to? I don't know. Would that? Does that just have to connect to the road? would that just... Now they need water and electricity. But wind turbine. The wind turbine produces clean electricity from the wind. Power outlet is 6 MW. I'm assuming if you place buildings on roads in the wrong spot, you can bulldoze them, and that makes sense. And water, we're just gonna have to get a nice cheap water tower for the time being. Water pipes carry fresh water to the city and sewage out of the city. Pipes must be connected to the water pump station. Okay, so what about the electricity one? Power jumps across streets from one building to the next. For the longer distances, you need to build power lines. Start and end of the power line perimeter around buildings. So does that need to go to there? Is that connected? What about people's houses? Am I being silly? I've just got rid of someone's house. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Water tower, distributing fresh water area without needing a body of water close by. That's great. Building needs connected to a water pipe. That makes sense. Please say this goes underground. Is that these getting water now, potentially? Okay, so we're gonna have to have a little faff on. So this is gonna need some piping. Can we just essentially with that fix them ones? Does everyone need to have water going across? No, it just must be in a radius of whatever. And what's this now? What they're after? Let me handle taxes. Oh no. Oh no. That seems fine to me, guys. They want sewage, of course. They're going to want sewage out. That makes total sense. Water drain pipe. The drain pipe pumps out water waste from in. That makes sense. Yes, great. Pop you there. And then what's this one? Water pumping station. We don't need that one. That's of yet. Can we run just essentially parallel? Has that everyone got a sewage sorted? What's this little birdie? Robert Miller, I would think the fresh water is basic stuff, but no, how long does it have to wait for work? Why am I catching strays already? Like, mate, I'm trying. You've got fresh water now. You've got a couple of businesses. You've got electricity. Got 200. Why is the population going down? Guys, can we talk about this? And that seems to be so that's per grid. I should do that, shouldn't I? Each grid. I don't know how well that's going to work actually. Yes, this is my little tweet bird. Odd. Mutation detected on 10% of people. Oh my god. That's fine. This is Gotham City, innit? You want more electricity? I'm assuming I don't have enough put out at the minute. Production 6, consumption 2. That's because I've got rid of that. Makes sense. So would I just have to run this down here? Why is it not going to go straight? Okay. Did you guys get electricity from that? The answer would be yes. Great. What's next, Mr. Bird? We don't mind about the mutation. Mutation is fine. Oh, was that another message? Hurry, the mayor. More green. Okay, cool. So does that mean people can't live there because of the power thing? That makes that makes sense. That makes sense. Yep. Okay, so if we just go back to building some roads, we'll go on to this one. Okay, and now we just go back to zoning. I don't know what happened there. Is this bird speaking again? No. Question mark? Advisor, build roads and zones next to them to allow citizens to move in, grow the city to unlock more services. Great. So we're losing 318 mysterious cult leader predicts the end of the world again. You might be right. So, the name of the streets, you got Sunset Street, Julia Green Street, Finch Street, Lewis Street, and another Sunset Street. Okay. Roads now have names. Click on the roads to information panel about the roads in question. 2-lane road, priority road. Makes sense. Yep, cool. Got 204 people living in. 5. Oh, down to 170. Daily news. Local trade and business owners request more local manufacturing industry. Yes, of course. I will get onto that straight away for you. We'll just bring this over to this side because you don't mind a little bit of a commute to work, do you? Pop that in the middle there, and now hopefully, if we go to zone, I'm terrible at this. I was hoping for just a perfect yellow box, but no. Is this everyone's looking at the state of our town and thinking, nope, time to go? Oh yeah, look at this. We just got a random poop super. Just out in the open. You're fine. Is someone moving in there? Great. Look at you just go. You've all got room to move there. Got some shops here. I could probably put some more shops here. What is with the waterworks? Showering with a bottled water is getting a bit expensive. Do I need to upgrade the water lines? Is this not ideal? Well, it makes sense to put the water lines on the road as well, doesn't it? That will cover people, no? So put one there. Put one there. There. Space, so I can't overlap it, that makes sense. So I suppose we could take this as our tutorial. I think that could be a better option because I feel like this is going to go down a mess. But what we'll do anyway is we'll just do this first part, and we'll get your guys' feedback whether to continue this messy one or do we start fresh knowing what we've already learned. It might have paid dividends if I just played a little bit by myself to understand, but I thought, well, we'll go in it fresh, we'll go in it together. Sometimes pretty good, sometimes you guys need water as well. Of course you do. Right, can I bring this down to the road? and just bring it across. Little hamlet. I don't mean to click on your property. I do apologize. I'm just... Right, and now we need some electricity going over this way. So could I just essentially bring you... Would that work? How many would that see do? It's eat all of them. Alright, that's good to know. What have we unlocked now? Healthcare and garbage. So what's this mean? A landfill site, but then I wouldn't have... Would that mean I get garbage trucks? So can I just spin you around? Is there a way to spin you around? Must be placed on the roadside. That makes sense. Of course it does. How would you get there otherwise? And as you can see, cannot build on water. There's no water. Oh my god. We're gonna end up flooding the highway. No. Can I build on? I'm not trying to build on the water. I'll build that there for the time being. Oh, so that automatically comes out with the garbage trucks. Cool, I like that. Healthcare. Yes, everyone's going to need some healthcare, so we're just going to pop you there. Hope. I think not enough electricity. You all need electricity. I'm going to check. Well, yes, that makes sense because there's no power cables over your way. So if I just pop, and then it doesn't look very straight, is it? It's a bit schwonk. I can't go. Actually, I shouldn't have built so close to the edge. And if I build there, I'm going to end up deleting people's houses. We need power to the hospital. So these are starting to get power, which is great. What happens if we go down, like, say this side? These aren't straight at all, and it's really bugging us. You haven't really got much room to grow your house, but now we've got two of them going. Is everyone good? These have got water. These have got electricity, just barely in the green. Water's great. Don't worry about that one. And healthcare's great. Okay. What's the little bird got to say? Power to people. How hard is it to build work? Why is the bird slaying work? It's just been so nasty. Oh yes, very nice. What's happening here? So we're moving in. Abandoned, low density. Well, you can't expect a high end straight away. And oh my god, look at the smoke this place produces. The info window shows you what's going on with the buildings. So you've got a massive garbage site and a little hut. It's like my house. And are these gonna... Is this gonna be able to affect everyone? Do you pop it into the water and let it travel away? I don't know. Can someone leave some tips? Do we put the sewage drain pipe into the water and just let it flush away like our problems? Or do we continue to leave it there and hopefully if you really want to move into this lovely establishment of Snotville, you have to get across the gaping poop. You're not connected, that's fine, but guys, you should be good. There's one here. I don't know what the radius is. Remember to have a look at new unlocked building elementary school. So you just want a school already. Okay. How about... I can't put the school there, can we though? Right, we're going to have to build a little bit more road. And I'm going to get rid of that one. See, this is just... I fluffed up. I've absolutely fluffed up. So if I bring you to here, would you connect over? You will. That's, can you go straight? Is that in your... No? Okay, no worries. So people just got to drive over this. I'm sure they won't mind. Oh, sorry, under it. Oh, don't want to go too far ahead. So now we can build some... Surely this would cover... we'll find out. We'll not have to do all of it. So we'll build a school in the corner. And maybe the school with some houses around it on this side and this side, and here we can put a little bit more commercial building. Great, so we're making money. Haven't got much money to play with, and it's definitely not going to go well. Look at the state of that. And look at all these people. Look, oh my god, a new place to live. Nope, psych. Use or after more electricity. Can I like feed it through the middle? Is that possible? Can we do that? So we put you there. You can. So maybe it's not a bad idea having them in the middle. You're gonna lose your... Look, it's okay, look, the rebuild, look how fast the rebuild. It's like, no, it didn't even bother whatsoever. And you're not even connected to nothing, because why would you want to do that? Yeah, why would you want to do that? Right, you've all got good electricity, look how fast it comes through. Why is it not coming through? So we need more power. Are these even going to each other? Is this like, do I have to... So that's producing 6, that's producing 6, so that's should be 18. So yeah, we should be good now. Okay, so we essentially don't need these on them, we just need... Okay, we're learning. So we've lost 20 people, rest in peace, and these guys need water. That makes loads of sense. So let's just bring this down here. Would that do, everyone? Not use, because you're greedy and you need more. Okay, fair enough. And now they're going to need sewage. Oh my god. I need sewage pipes. Sewage pipe. No, I don't need one of them. So no, do they just collect both and I don't have to double up them? It makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. Because I think we just end up just being tangled together. Okay. Not going too bad. What's that? 23 minutes in. We've flooded a highway. We've evicted some residents already. We just built electrical pylon straight through the middle. Hey, I feel like it's a perfect place to live, and this is the school, is it? One disabled spot, that's not good enough. But look at the park. That's cool. But does that add like any beauty features? No? No, of course not. Why would it? Fire department 900 population. Police department 900. Transport 2600. Park and plazas 1400. Global warming speeding up. Some groups still in denial. Well, if you want to talk about global warming, just come look at this. Look at this right here. And this is all to produce everyone's iPads. So the iPad you're using, this is what happens. Look, this is just full of iPad. Well, you're not full. You're full of iPads. I don't know what you are full of. Probably parents' tears because they realise how expensive iPads are these days. Come on, you look like you want to live here. Can I delete this road so everyone just has to come through? But overall, I think everyone's enjoying Snotville. I was going to say Snotland. Just wait, guys. We've got so much more room. This definitely should have been the industrial side. And then this should have been the residential. Please connect your city to a highway connection. People can move in and transfer goods into your city. Yeah, no, they can do it via this one. Which seems to be a lot more people going out than coming in. How about, depending on your guys' feedback, if we do keep running this one and not starting over, we do turn the top half into industrial, and then we essentially move everything down onto this side to be residential, commercial, and maybe try to do the grids a little bit better. Because if we look at the electricity, it's a bit swanky. It's just all over the place. And if you want to look at the water, don't look at these bits in the middle. They're having a bit of a race. But everyone seems to get water, and I've understood now you put the water on the same road. It makes sense. And I think this is causing a problem. I don't know what the symbol means. Am I flooding the highway? Like, it goes off to some distance, but do we put it into the water just so it travels onto someone else's? Who knows? But yeah, not too good, not too bad. What's wrong with you? Well, you just got a nice colourful roof. Okay. So we have, is it a car shop and a Yaksu Energy? Yaksu Energy, that's a little bit counterintuitive, guys. You should really check who's moving in next year's. What else we got? We sell little ponies. Nice. Some nice pink furniture. Is that a dojo or is it a restaurant? I wouldn't know. I like that. Is this like a little... Oh, it's a general store. I was going to say it looks a little bit like a motel. Motel. No, okay. Another yaksu. A yiki soba. Soba. Okay. How's everyone's homes? Who's got the nicest home? Whose dog's barking? You're missing a bit of your fence on the back. On your... No worries. Nice little car. So, uneducated massively. Oh, wow. Well, you can go to school. It's just not in your district, I suppose. How many kids are in your house? You got 8 adults, 7 teens, and 4 children. What? That's all right. 4 adults, 2 seniors. You know, you got your grandparents living with you, and 6 teenagers. Guys, you need jobs and you need hobbies fast. 5 adults, 2 young adults, 2 teens, 2 children, 1 senior. 11 uneducated. Well, guys, there's a school here, you know. So you can have 300 students in. Is that music getting a little bit too loud? It might be. 1 second. We'll just drop everything a little bit lower. It was getting a little bit too much, wasn't it? Trying to drown out. I know what I was doing. I was trying to help you guys out. I was trying to drown out my voice. Makes sense. And this just looks like a beautiful place to work. So we got any cool shops? What's that say? Is that telling me a swear word? Just normal factories. Was that plastic mold without the C? So plasty. Okay, another one. What do you produce? Here, historic building. This absolute size of that looks like it could be off Attack of Titan. You just keep copy and pasting that, and that could be your wall. Motor place, another motor place. You look more like an industrial kind of building. Like a storage tanker place. Is that? Oh, it's full tech. Ah, it makes sense. I thought it was the swear word tech. Clearly, the glasses don't work too well. Oh my god! Do we sell donuts? Frank's Fish Stick Factory. But mate, you've got a donut on your car? Isn't that a false advertisement? But, alright, okay, fair enough. But what we're going to do there, we'll leave this first 50-50 episode. We'll either continue this one and move the industrial on top and put the residential commercial on the bottom, depending on what you guys think. Or we'll start over in knowing everything we've learned in the last 25 odd minutes, 30 minutes shall we say, and we'll try and make it a little bit. It is a donut farm. Why is it saying it works at fish sticks and? No, I don't. I'm not going to question it, but yeah, we're going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this chaotic episode. It has been fun for myself, so hopefully it's fun for you. Please remember to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. And I will catch your lovely faces on the next one. Bye-bye!